What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Amalgam Show, where we talk about the past, present, and future of... What do we talk about? Superheroes and all things we care about. I'm one of your hosts, Keena Johnston, alongside Michael Wright, special guest.
Hey, first time here. Don't really know what's going on, but here for the ride.
See how it goes.
Other special guest,
So
twice
last
returning,
week.
Jonah
How's it
Garvie.
going?
I can remember you. And...
Jonah from Rama.
No, Dean Kaminsky. But, that's something you want to hear from one of your hosts. What do we talk about again? I can't remember. Yeah. No, that's
I've
definitely...
heard it from many hosts.
Fair
It's
enough.
great, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, today we're mostly talking about some MCU confusion, because people keep saying like Spider-Man and stuff.
Oh yeah, Sony's been
And
fucking
we're
annoying.
going to be talking about the legacy that Adam West left. Rest in peace, Mr. West. But first, for our famous segment, the Dragon Ball pedestal, we talk about Dragon Ball and all things Dragon Ball. Mostly just
Yeah,
Xenoverse.
Phrases fucked.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we talking about Super or are we talking about Xenoverse? Which one?
That's
Because there's a bit of Xenoverse. We'll talk about Super first.
Okay.
Or... Yeah, we'll talk about
Talk about
Super.
Super, because I haven't caught it, so I'm going to do a live reaction to this Devondale milkshake, sugar and cream.
Alright, well we don't want to...
We can do two shows at once, let's go.
Product place.
Don't
Yeah,
want
just-
Talk about Super.
to bring it up. Yeah, so Super, what happened?
Frieza.
Frieza?
went all evil and started murdering a bunch of people. Then
I mean, he was already evil.
I mean, he just you know, he is evil, but he just went on a rampage.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he went on his little rampage. We learnt that he could somehow control, well, not really control, but
like,
manipulate destruction energy.
So it's Ares from Wonder Woman, spoiler.
Kind of. So the assassins were given some god of destruction energy to kill whoever they could. And supposedly anyone that gets hit by it will die.
And be just erased.
And yeah,
Erased.
just be
Not even-
erased
not even
completely.
go down.
Not even otherworld, nothing.
Except Goku.
Yeah. The thing is,
So Frieza was able to escape it.
Frieza was able to escape.
When Goku was in it.
He also saw it coming though.
So was it like,
Yeah.
is the power like it follows you?
It can.
right.
So it's like a little ball,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
once it hits you, it like envelops you.
But
yeah, it's sort of like a chi blast.
Yeah,
you know,
kinda like
oh,
Darkseid's
God.
eye beam.
Yeah,
Did you guys see it?
yeah.
The problem I had was, did Goku go blue?
No, he was base.
He was base.
He was base the
I
whole
didn't
time?
think he wanted
I
to
wasn't
go
sure because I
No.
thought his hair was sticking up at some
No,
point. But
I think he tried to maintain being normal during most of it, so Frieza couldn't see how strong he
7.5
got
out of
him
10.
and tried to fight
Yeah.
him before it,
Yeah.
like, you know, maintain an
Listen.
average power level.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh fuck, that's good.
I just had a thought. Don't people who have been like not completely revived, but like they're dead, obviously. Don't they have like somewhat unlimited use of their power? Isn't that a thing?
I don't...
Didn't
I
Goku
think-
have that? I feel like that was a thing.
It's like if Saiyans nearly die, I think it
Yeah,
affects
but
it.
like when Goku came back in Buu Saga, didn't he have?
Yeah, because...
Only when he was
yeah,
dead.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, like when he was dead, but he was in,
Yeah.
like he was on Earth. Didn't
You
he
know,
have like unlimited ki or
he
something?
was better.
He had limited ki for that day. Like you could like if you used all your power, that was your time as well. Like,
Right.
Your time was your ki. Because I remember he went like Super Saiyan.
When
He went Super Saiyan 3 and then he had to go back.
Yeah, because he ran out of.
But then he tried to go Super Saiyan 3 back again on Earth, and it took a lot more key for him to do it because he wasn't
Yeah.
used to it. Because he wasn't used to it being alive.
Yeah.
Channeling that.
So I had the thought, like, Frieza's dead. So
Is
what?
he dead? Does he have the halo?
He's got the
He's
halo.
got the
cool.
halo.
Yeah. So maybe the only reason he was able to escape it and Goku wasn't is because he's still got that little bit of.
He's got
Oh,
that
the
boost.
more.
Yeah,
like,
the more
chi-
key. More key.
Yeah,
That makes
more
sense.
like
That makes
chi
sense.
channeling thing.
Yeah. Plus also, like Goku wasn't able to escape it.
Yeah.
Because Frieza blindsided him and hit him with it. He was stuck trying to fight it while Frieza was talking to the other God of Destruction. He might join Universe 9 in the tournament. There's been talk of that, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if that will happen.
I
though.
mean,
I think
If they
that
like
was
do
for
it,
that.
I kind of like if they do it. Who's going to be the final member? Like if they do Yamcha, that's going to be like
No, well, I think he's going to join the
I think he'll
tournament
stay in the
as
tournament.
Universe 7.
Yeah.
Is it Universe 7?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Universe 7.
But-
He'll join his Universe 7, and then it'll come down to, like, I don't know, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, and Jiren maybe. And they'll all try to fight him. Eventually put him down probably, and then it'll be like Goku and Frieza left. And then we might...
Vegeta and Frieza.
Hopefully. That would be cool. Because we haven't seen his training since he went in the hyperbolic time chamber again.
We'll see how strong he is.
So, yeah.
Blow it up.
He blew it up again. So Popo's going to fuck him up for that.
I love how they did like a little bit of a throwback to the abridged version.
Yeah.
Popo's like, you're banned if you destroy it again.
It's pretty good. But yeah, no. So we'll see how it goes. Also with Frieza and Goku's little spar, I guess, where it was first person to land a punch. Goku didn't use Kaioken.
Yeah.
So even though they're equal, he's still got that extra boost. So yeah, it might come down to it. We don't know. But tournament starts next.
I think like it won't be
Is that
start.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I think it'll be like an introduction episode before it starts.
Yeah, it'll be like
oh.
because the stage was complete.
Yeah.
So they'll bring back.
Everyone gets collected, everyone's brought in, and then it's everyone introducing to each other. So like, here's this universe's team, here's this universe, here's this universe, and then it'll start.
They'll be like, because there's like 80 people, aren't there?
Yeah, 80 people.
So they'll be like, oh yeah, like all these different groups of people that no one will remember the names of. There'll be like 6 fighters.
Yeah.
There'll be 6 fighters from the other universes that they'll be like, watch out for them.
Yeah, I think there'll be more. Like there'll probably I reckon there'll be like 10 or more. There'll be like 10, and then they'll shorten it down.
Well, they've got like Jiren. He's already like known, but we haven't seen anything of him. Like we saw him standing on a cliff, and we see him in the intro. That was about it.
That's it. You've got the universe about being perfect, and the one that transforms. She's like the lady that's like transforms into like a really weird.
Oh, the pink chick. Yeah, she like turns into
that one
disgusting thing.
Yeah. She's in that one.
Well, in the intro you see her fighting Vegeta, but only in Super Saiyan. So either he doesn't need to go blue to beat her, or he's just testing her strength. Or the intro is just made up.
Because like a lot of stuff in intros don't happen.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes.
We've also got the cyborgs as well, people as well. Like the couple of them, they do one episode. Like how there's that universe that like all mates people with like cyborgic enhancements.
Yeah, they've got enhancements, but they are originally life forms. Enhancements, as far as we know, are illegal. I'm pretty sure when Beerus found out about Android 17 and 18, and he's like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that when they said that they were androids. So technically,
but, I mean, there's already like enough
ending,
so it won't matter too much. I mean, you've got 2 different gods of universes hosting a tournament. I think the rules are going to bend something.
Yeah, but like no one wants to cross Zeno either.
Oh yeah.
They're like, if we cross him, we're fucked. So
I mean, what we're gonna do is just go back to like Goku Black Saga, where he's just like, I'm just gonna get rid of this planet entirely now.
Yeah. He just destroyed that universe.
Do you think Zeno will be like the final boss of the series? Or
No. I think
High Priest maybe, but there's 2 Zenos.
So like they wouldn't fight. They're too childlike to fight. I think they'll just like want the fight to keep continuing, so they'll just send more people in.
I would be keen to see some Gogeta action.
Yeah, but again, like. They keep, like, they're not bringing in Broly, so because they're creating a whole new character to bring in Broly, basically. And then, like, they try not to use the non-canon stuff, and Gogeta is non-canon.
No, he's not.
No, he.
Oh wait, no, he is non-canon.
He'd only been in the movie and
GT. Yeah, so he's never actually been in it.
Yeah, no, only Vegeta is canon.
So they could probably, they could still bring him in though. Even if they don't call him Gogeta. If they call him something else.
What do they call him? Is he
Vegito.
Vegito when he's in the Goku Black Saga?
With the Patara fusion.
I mean, they could bring that back, but
no, because items aren't allowed. But the fusion dance is an ability, so they could do that.
Does Vegeta know the fusion dance ability though?
I mean, he's seen Goten and Trunks do it several times, so...
And
like, maybe they could fuck it up a couple of times like they did in the movie.
That's always fun.
But yeah, I mean, I'd like to see it.
Does Gotank's SS3 have a shorter time limit?
No.
Okay, cool.
Oh wait, does he?
No, their time limit. They're like SS3
I feel like it
time
is
limit
shortened.
is just a fusion time limit. Like
Okay, so
really,
it's
they
not-
usually like go. It's usually they start in SS3 with the
Yeah.
fusion, so that way they can just go straight from the start and their power up.
Yeah.
It's just
No, they start in Super Saiyan and then they fuse
and then they
to
usually,
become 3.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, they usually start in from fusion.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
Which
Um,
then there's also more of like making it easier animating and stuff like that.
Yeah,
style as well.
you don't want to see all of those transformations. Yeah.
Or do we?
Well,
I mean, I don't want to
Stupid.
like repeat of the first like Frieza saga where
Yeah.
it's like a chapter an episode for 20 episodes. Yeah. The planet's gonna blow up 5 minutes, 10 episodes ago.
We good?
Who do we think's gonna die first?
All of them. I think like
Because no death isn't allowed, obviously. But
But
once you,
oh wow.
once you
You'll
get knocked out,
You're eliminated.
you're eliminated.
I think they'll quickly like first 2 episodes. Most of the people will be out,
They'll kill people off just to like
or just like
to set it, like in Suicide Squad, what they did with the dickhead that
Oh,
fucking-
yeah,
what's
they're
his
like,
name?
just to establish
no.
it.
Spider Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
Slipknot,
up,
dude.
fuck.
How he just dies, yeah.
It'll just
Is
be
it
like
Slipknot?
established.
Yeah, that is his name. It's Slipknot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's
in
like-
the comics, he is the guy who dies first.
Yeah.
I think they would like either do like.
But I mean, from Universe 7, who do you think's...
I would probably be like, I wouldn't be surprised being like Master Roshi or something. Like,
Krillin?
no, I think Krillin would stay in a little longer.
Yeah, I'm
But-
just trying to think who...
But, like, I think it'll probably
Yeah,
be like
it's
it'll probably be like a group thing. There'll be like a couple of them get thrown out once, so they
Yeah.
couldn't. It wouldn't just
Maybe.
be a first. It'd be like the first lot of them.
Imagine if, like, Piccolo got knocked out and then Gohan found his god form. That would be a good way to do that.
Would
Yeah,
be
that
good.
would
Then Goku would be like, yeah, but also you care about him?
I mean, he is second dad. So.
Yeah, but Goku doesn't want to face that truth.
Goku doesn't care.
He doesn't give a fuck.
I mean, all you
He's
gotta-
like, as long as my son is strong.
Yeah, pretty much.
as long as I can fight him and like get a bit stronger, I don't really care what he
He
does.
was pretty happy when it fought him last time.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Gohan go like that again.
It's gonna be good.
That'd be
It's
good.
gonna be good. Yeah, okay. So we should probably stop talking about that.
Move on to the
Speaking
next.
of gods, for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, DLC 4 pack will be
Yes.
coming on the 27th of June. The
What's
June
today?
people-
21st.
21st. So
Date stamp.
Dog Festival starts today.
anyway, the
So
two new
6
playable
hours.
characters will be Fusamatsu
Yep.
and SS God Vegito.
Yes. They're also adding a skin
Vegeta.
for
SS
Future
Goku.
Trunks, and it will have Super Saiyan Rage, I think.
Ooh.
I think that was a thing.
Ooh.
It was free DLC, that one.
Yeah, that's the 3D. I can run down the list.
Yeah, and then there was 2 new skins for Goku and Vegeta where they've got their normal clothes, but I think it's Super Saiyan Blue.
Oh,
So it won't just be limited to their Whis training clothes. It'll be
Yeah.
the actual,
for
the gi and
yeah.
the, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
Anyway, they'll be introducing part of the paid DLC will be the new story chapter mode, which is Warrior of Hope, which is probably the Future Trunks arc.
With Vegito.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Warrior of Hope. Yeah, that'll be Trunks. Yeah,
yeah, the whole Trunks.
Yeah, with
arc.
Hope. Yeah.
New playable stage, Devastated Future,
Mm-hmm.
which is probably
Fun,
3
fun.
new parallel quests, which I haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
5 new attacks, 2 new costumes, including that of SS4 Goku, and 5 new Super Souls. And
Yes.
for the free stuff, new costumes for Ozaru and Yajirobe.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
More accessories like Ozaru face and tail,
Yep.
Saiyan tail,
Yep.
and margin symbol for Earthlings.
Only Earthling though.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's the M.
It's weird how they turned that into a race because I keep thinking about how like margin Vegeta is the thing. But
Well, that's the
they
thing.
turned
It's
margin
like
into a race.
they're like, oh yeah, we'll put it for Earthling, and everyone's like,
What about-
why not anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could easily do that,
they're
but
saving it for the next game.
like maybe
Margin
Frieza
Vegeta.
race would be difficult, but everyone else
Yeah.
Yeah, would make sense for everyone else.
it'd be easier.
New versions of Future Trunks, Super Saiyan God, Blue, Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
Kid Trunks.
Oh yeah, he's got his a new costume, so it'll be.
Trunks clothes.
I think it's the yellow hoodie, like jacket,
Yeah.
that he's got in
I like
Super.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2 raid quests for Future Trunks. and
Yeah. Future Trunks and who?
Bojack.
Bojack. Yeah, that's right. God, I hate the raid quests.
I don't think I've ever done them.
After you get up to like Omega Shenron, you can't hit them. Like they
What?
just dodge all of your attacks unless you hit them with a keyboard, like a key attack first.
And then.
And then while they're like stunned or whatever, you have to then beat into
So
them.
it's basically the first one to stun lock, the other one wins, sort of like mode.
Pretty
Like,
much.
Yeah.
But like there's 10 of you, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's just them not having a decent way to up the difficulty without making it like bullshit hard as well.
I think like raid quests are a thing that a lot of games have now, just to like have people come back so they're dying.
Yeah, or
Keep
take
trying-
Destiny for example.
Yeah, Destiny.
Yeah.
Even like the Kingdom Hearts mobile game I play does raid quests.
Is Super Saiyan Rage a transformation or is it just a skin?
I'm not sure. I don't have that detail, but I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm guessing they would do it as a transformation, maybe.
I think they're going to be lazy like they are with everything else and make it a
then
skin.
Oh,
Because
But
if
as
they
I-
make it a transformation, either they're going to have to make it, like, they're going to have to give it multipliers. Because,
They've done it for Kaioken though.
what do you mean?
Goku Blue, SS Blue, Kaioken. You can.
Yeah, but that's different. Because
It's
that's
kind of
just
the
that's just applying Kaioken. It's a different Kaioken, I suppose.
Mm.
Yeah. But,
Just
You
yeah.
can hope for them not to be lazy, but at the end of the day, it'll probably
It's
be
Xenoverse
easier.
2.
Yeah,
They're
it'll
gonna
just
be
be
lazy.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like the same reason I'm doing the whole like margin thing for like all the other races.
Well, I mean, even if they did it for just Earthlings and Saiyans, like if you can do it for Earthlings, I don't see
Yeah.
the difference between them and Saiyans.
Yeah.
But
I mean, maybe they just want to keep something special for people to play Earthlings as well.
they're like, this is a race too, guys. You can choose them.
Come on, guys! No one's played Yamcha in 8 years. Just pick him. He's lonely in the corner. He just wants to be played with.
Nah, fuck Yamcha though. God, I hate that character. So annoying.
I
Mad
hate him
spins.
even more in Super so much. Like just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
episodes
Well, I
of
just
him-
mean like the character in Xenoverse 2. Like,
Oh.
I just hate his.
Oh, like he's stupid.
He's got mad spins. Mad spins. Teleport behind him, he'll fuck you. Teleport behind him, he'll fuck you.
That is quite cool.
And then he's got his spirit ball. which-
Oh, is he got the one that like just does?
yeah, it
multiples?
like comes after you and then you just fucking.
He just turns into Harry Potter with like a wand.
Yeah,
And
pretty much.
he's
He's like.
oh yes.
No, I figured out a way to screw over people who do that, but
Anyway, moving on. The Switch version of Xenoverse 2,
yeah.
in Japan at least, will come with 70 characters at the start of the game, so you don't need to unlock them, and will come with the Xenoverse 1 story. Yeah.
As well as Xenoverse 2.
Yes.
That's actually.
So, I wonder how they're going to do that. Are they going to?
I think it'll probably.
Probably like start up the pick.
Are they going to be like? Do you want to start Xenoverse 1 or do you want to start?
I have a
where they
feeling
left
just
off?
the quests of Xenoverse 2, Xenoverse 1 are in itself, it'd be like parallel quests, maybe?
Oh,
Can I double check?
okay.
I think that's the case.
I just thought that they'd, because you can import your character, maybe they'd
Yeah.
just add that and
Yeah.
be like, yeah.
You could just
Since
start
we didn't
at
give you
and
number
go,
1, you can just.
Start there.
Since
and
it's
go.
the same game.
Just to make life a bit more easier for us lazy developers.
Exactly. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
And
I-
also,
I will not buy it.
Fighters, Dragon Ball Fighters will come to Switch if there's demand. And Fighters will start the 8th.
I feel like it would work best on Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there might be demand since the Fighters was the 8th I talk about E3 game, which is pretty high up compared to like all the other ones that are like, yeah.
If there's demand, that means they're gonna have to do well with it.
Yeah.
Because if it's mediocre, then everyone's gonna be like, never mind.
Yeah. I
Switch.
think, yeah, Fighters will be good.
Yeah.
It'll be like a small Injustice, and then like Fighters 2 will be
Yeah.
the jam.
We'll see how it goes.
The good mama.
Hope it does well.
Space Jam.
Yes.
Good movie.
Alright.
Ready to
Cool.
slam. Ready to jam.
Now,
Oh, sorry. It's
we are moving on to the Daily Planet superhero news.
Dun, dun, dun,
But
dun.
we're going to start off. I include Star Wars and superheroes because I'm that guy. Han Solo movie
Yep.
just lost its directors.
Wow.
What do you mean lost? Like they backed out?
Lost.
So,
Yes,
They backed out. They went on a
They backed
safari and
out.
they died. Oh, no.
Yeah, due to creative differences, not TJ Miller, Phil Miller. No, that's wrong. Anyway, the point is,
The directors left.
Lord and Miller. That's the name. They left due to creative differences, and like,
Yeah.
yeah. and the movie's meant to start shooting soon. And this is
So,
almost
like-
exactly what happened with Edgar Wright now.
Who did they get to play
It's the
young
exact
Han Solo
same
again?
Flash too.
Aldrich. No, that's not his name.
I mean, I feel like there shouldn't really be a movie for
No.
Han Solo. Like he's not interesting
Yeah.
enough
I-
before.
I mean, I think they're doing
Yeah.
Star Wars movies in
Yeah.
between the actual releases. So
Yeah.
they did Rogue One.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna do Han Solo. I don't know what they're gonna do next.
The rumor, they had a script for a Boba Fett movie, but then that director was the Fantastic Four director.
Oh
And then
wow!
after he was almost beating people up on set, Disney no, we're firing you, even though he left the project.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, the rumors. I just want to.
They should do. They should. I was gonna say do a Luke thing, but yeah, everyone's
that's
probably
the
best.
original trilogy.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Oh,
after, in
like
between,
I think that'll be
between 6 and
in
7.
eight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have one that sort of sets up him building a new school,
Yeah,
and then the
yeah.
Red Knight's coming in the
I feel that'd be an animated series at this point.
Yeah, they'll probably.
Yeah.
That's the only way they can do it, really, because
Yeah.
they would have to get Mark
There'd be a
Hamill.
lot of ground to cover too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll be a lot of work.
It'd be difficult.
Yeah, so we're not excited for the Han Solo movie.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, I
See how it
I'll
goes.
watch it. I
Yeah,
want to
I'm-
not watch it because I don't
Might
want
have
money
I'm
back.
hopes
interested.
really high, but
At the same
They can fuck it
time,
up.
it's got to get put in.
It's got a
production
good
too,
cast. Like,
so-
that's the other thing. Like,
But it'll be a good tribute.
It will.
yeah.
tribute to who?
Han
Solo.
Solo.
He's still alive.
Fucking die.
Excuse me?
Harrison Ford's still alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the character.
I don't give a fuck about Harrison Ford. I care about Han Solo.
Harrison Ford is Han Solo.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know, but he is. I don't think this new guy is, and apparently they've been having a lot of screen test issues with him. And they finally started, and they're like, "Oh, this guy's not as good as he's supposed to be."
Oh.
I'm like, duh, it's fucking.
Oh.
They should have got Chris Pratt and be done with it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, they really should have.
Yeah.
It would have been so much better.
Moving on. You prefer these moving on segues instead of speaking of?
Yeah, except I feel
Speaking
rushed.
of segues.
Speaking of sex.
Guess
X-Men.
what we
Hulk
bought?
Hogan.
X-Men: The Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Simon Kinberg has officially been confirmed to direct. Simon Kinberg, this is his first director, but he also produced a whole bunch of X-Men movies. He also wrote X-Men: The Last Stand, which is almost the exact same movie as this, considering Dark
Yeah.
Phoenix stuff. But he's this is his second Dark Phoenix attempt.
Right.
Yeah.
But he also
Dark Phoenix, that's Jean Grey, isn't it?
Yeah. He also helped with. He also co-wrote Days of Future Past, Fantastic, and X-Men Apocalypse.
I'm unsure whether they're rushing it too fast.
I don't know. If, yeah,
Like-
the storyline. Yeah,
The new X-Men, from this timeline,
yeah,
we've had one movie with them.
I know, and
So,
we're already getting
Yeah.
Dark
I don't know.
Phoenix.
Which
Yeah, it
movie was
does.
that? Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I haven't
it does
seen
seem-
that.
Really
And
rush.
Apocalypse is a pretty major villain for the
Yeah.
X-Men, who is just straight up villain.
Yeah,
There's no real build up. They're just sort of throwing it straight to the deep end.
Yeah.
Let's make
pretty
it all
much.
yeah, and it's this is how stuff tanks really bad if they do that. They should have.
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be interesting. They'll
They-
need a lot of character development. You know?
And if they
too
do
much of
in,
that is-
in a short movie as well,
Yeah.
that
All
will
the
tank
new-
so hard.
Yeah.
So Michael Fassbender, Jennifer Lawrence, Nicholas Hoult, and James McAvoy are set to return, as long as the new X-Men.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes, I think she said she was pretty much done last time, and you could tell in Apocalypse.
She's probably
she
done
didn't-
because she's got to sit
Yeah.
down for hours while they paint her
Yeah.
But they pretty much sidestepped that in Apocalypse. She barely blew. I think
Yeah.
she blew 3 times.
blue. Well, that's
hire
the
a different
thing.
actress. That's the perfect thing. You can hire a different actress. This because of what do you call it? Shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah.
So you can just change her into I don't know, anyone else.
Jennifer Garner. I don't know.
Wow. Yeah. Who else? Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Also gonna have the Shiara in it.
The what?
The Shiara.
I don't know. If that
They are the people who come. I think they're the creators of the Phoenix Force, or something.
Oh, okay.
All the cosmic X-Men stuff weird, and I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But
I don't know
they've
much
got
about it.
Jessica Chastain from Interstellar and The Martian to play Lilandra, who's the Queen.
Hmm.
Who then what's his jobs? Professor X goes and like fucks off and like goes gallivanting around the galaxy with her, and then comes back like, why is Magneto leading the X-Men?
Yeah, fair.
It's fine.
Fair enough.
It's going to be set in 1991, which is the same year when X-Men did a big reboot, and Jim Lee redesigned everyone's costumes, and those are the costumes that were in the animated series.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 90s movie, confirmed.
Nice.
It's going to have 90s. Deadpool.
Is he actually?
No, but he should be. I remember
Fuck, I was going to say. Awesome.
Yeah, no, I don't think Deadpool's ever...
Deadpool 2's in development, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Josh Brolin as Cable. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
Hopefully. Moving on to the MCU, and James Gunn wants to break it. That was the headline.
Wants to break it.
Yes. In terms,
Like
he wants to
break
break
the
the
MCU?
continuity, because what he wants to do, you know how in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, how like everyone's going through the at the police or whatever, at the Nova Corps, how everyone's got all their stats and all that.
Yeah.
They had like the origin of people's names, of people's places, like Drax is from this place, Gamora's from this place.
Yeah.
What he's saying is that he wants to change where they're from for the purpose of the story.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be like...
Well, I mean, he changed Star-Lord's dad, so...
Oh, yeah, from the comics, yes, but...
what
this is
They're
in
changing
context
something
of the
from
movie.
the movie.
okay.
Yeah,
Right,
so this
yeah.
would be the one, like, this doesn't match up, but like, I feel Marvel, like, they're not perfect in terms of... They're not...
They're allowed a couple of fuck ups.
yeah.
And I feel like
Especially
if it's for the
Well,
if the
that
movie
much. Have
I
they?
mean, if
No,
you
it's
make...
much better than...
in Guardians too, I mean, they had the whole issue about Stan Lee talking about the FedEx thing
Yeah.
when technically
Yeah.
Guardians 2 takes place before Civil War. So.
Yeah, that was one thing. But then, like, he could have been FedEx at any time. And like, when I thought of that scene, I was thinking Fantastic Four. Anyway, he wasn't FedEx, but he was like the mailman.
Yeah.
In the old ones. But he was an actual character that's in the comics.
well, you say the old ones. He wasn't FedEx in the second one.
Oh, that's right. He was Stan Lee.
He was Stan Lee.
Because it's a tribute.
He
to
tried
the
to
comics,
go. He tried to go to the wedding, and he was like, "No, I should be on the list. I'm Stan Lee."
which happens in the comics of Sue and Reed's wedding.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Good.
Speaking of MCU confusion, Kevin Feige said Venom is not in the MCU.
Oh, this
He said
whole thing with Sony is fucking me up so hard.
he came out and said we have no plans for Venom or any of the Sony characters in the MCU.
But are they still doing Black Suit?
I
Yeah,
really
right.
well. It's the perfect opportunity for them to bring it in with Infinity War.
Yeah.
Because in
It's-
Secret War, the original comic,
Yeah.
they all go to space, and
Yeah,
that's
and
when
that's
you
where
get
he
the black
gets it.
suit,
Yeah.
and then later back in Spider-Man comics, that's when you feel, oh no, it's a symbiote, and like it's living.
Yeah.
Because
it's-
Secret War, the original one, was designed to sell toys, so they get Spider-Man a black suit, and then like they explained it, and that's how they were
Yeah.
from that. Infinity War Space,
It's
get the black suit. I know.
biggest opportunity for it.
I know. Even
Like
if it's part two.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like even then, but like
and
it's
then
gonna be so just.
You just want Spider-Man to
The whole-
kick major anus.
I mean, they
He
should
does
just
anyway.
have
But,
Spider-Man be decent ones.
But the thing is, like, if they do bring it in, and Sony's already doing their Venom thing still, it's just there's going to be a big clash, and then that could end up with Sony pulling Spider-Man out of the MCU.
which
And
would be dumb. The co-producer of
That must be so annoying, because
Yeah.
how do they muck this up so bad? Like,
Because
how do they let it go like
they're
this?
Sony, they always did a
they,
very
they've given the character over, and then been like, yeah, nah, we're going to take a major character from his universe and do it over here, so that you guys pretty much won't be able to do it.
So,
Yeah,
like,
It's just like, oh, why?
A couple of days later, Amy Pascal, the co-producer of Spider-Man Homecoming,
Can we
she's
just-
the Sony part of Kevin Feige.
Can we just not listen to her?
Well, that's the
Because
thing. She
she's-
said, I don't know if
She said some things like
Yeah.
earlier
Because-
in the year that didn't make sense.
She's like, yes, it will take place in the Marvel universe because that we set up Peter Parker and this is his world. And did you see Kevin Feige's reaction in that video? He's like, I wasn't sure if that's like a no or like we're not announcing that yet or I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
yeah.
It was very like,
wow.
Well, it's like Sony's like they're using the MCU to like try and pull ahead.
Yeah, and they should, like, honestly.
Well,
like, even if they want to, like, branch off, Venom and Silver Sable Black Cat movies should still take place in the MCU, but not Kevin Feige. Well, the original point is that Kevin Feige was to have control over Spider-Man because they didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, hey, you're a smart guy, you're making billions of dollars. Here's
Spider-Man.
Here's Spider-Man. Oh, and hey, build Venom into your universe. And, like, I think he would have waited until after Infinity War Part 2, and then they would have started Phase 2 of Spider-Man. But just at the moment, they just...
I don't know.
At least Fox kind of, like, they did broke. I like the fact that you can headcanon that Fox, nearly all the movies can take place in their own universe. Like, because the X-Men timeline, even in the comics, is so splintered, you can just say that the movie universe is splintered, and just say, like, Logan universe only has X-Men 1 and Logan. You can have original trilogy, etc., etc.
Yeah.
They are exhausting.
It's a thing.
Just rather not talk about it and hope it works itself out.
Pretty much.
Like, it's like a bunch of toddlers all like having different toys and everyone wants the same toy.
Yeah, it's just like, Kevin Feige, please whip Amy Pascal into gear.
Can you guys just sort it out, make it good, don't care how it happens, just do it?
Yeah, because the only problem, like, if Sony try and make all their movies part of the MCU, then they've got cross, like, and then it's just gonna be a big lawsuit.
Yeah. Let's move on to some simpler stuff.
Yeah, let's do
DC.
Okay.
The Titans show.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're going to start shooting this December in Georgia.
Okay.
Do you know what it's about?
I'm guessing the Titans.
I mean, that's self-explanatory.
The official premise is Titans explores one of the most popular comic book teams ever. It follows a group of young, soon-to-be superheroes recruited from every corner of the DC universe. In the action-adventure series, Dick Grayson emerges from the shadows to become the leader of a fearless band of new heroes that includes Starfire, Raven, and others. And Beast Boy is pretty much confirmed as well.
Yeah, I hope Wally West is confirmed.
Nightwing or
OG?
They've only said Dick Grayson at the moment.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because Dick Grayson emerges from the shadow. I think Pilot will be, I'm fighting with Batman, and then, like, he'll leave, and then by the end of the first episode, he's Nightwing.
Yeah.
Is this
hopefully Disco Wing.
Is this
Disco Wing?
Have you not seen the Disco Wing?
Where he's got, like, the fucking...
Frills that go up, like, here, and he looks like he's ready to party.
Why would you want that?
80s.
The 80s, man, they're crazy.
I haven't heard about this. Is this in continuity with DCEU?
Not the EU, definitely not the EU. I'm not sure if it's in the Arrowverse or not, because they haven't said. It's on...
So
DC is making their own streaming service, which is where Young Justice Season 3 is going.
Yeah.
It's also airing on that, so we don't know. It is being developed by Greg Berlanti, who is Kevin Feige, pretty much of the Arrowverse. The pilot is being written by Jeff Johns, Avica Goldsman, and Greg Berlanti. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a good pilot for you. So yeah, we're excited for Titans.
I'm excited. I hope they have Wally West and that it's OG Wally.
I would love Wally.
That would be cool, because the whole
OG
Wally and Dick relationship is OG.
And even in Titans at the moment, it's really good. Keeping on the DC track and soundtracks, Danny Elfman is doing the Justice League soundtrack now that Joss Whedon has taken over.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Danny Elfman, he does a lot of Tim Burton stuff. He did the he did the Batman and Batman Returns. He also did Spider-Man 1 and 2, the Men in Black trilogy, the first Hulk movie.
So he's got the experience.
He's got a good track record. Or he is in his track record.
He also did 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker.
Yeah.
Fun things.
Wow. This guy gets around a bit.
He also did the theme for Fable and The Simpsons.
Oh, okay.
Oh, which Fable? Just like first one or?
Yeah, the first one.
No,
for the trilogy.
For the whole trilogy. Oh, well then
just the theme. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's got a pretty decent.
None of those things really like they're things that I know, but none of them really speak to me in the sense that, like, if I think of a good soundtrack, I think of these things.
I think
like the soundtracks weren't bad. It's just that they weren't overwhelmingly good.
When you play it, you know the first Spider-Man movie theme. Mm. You can't think of it, but when it's playing, you're like, that's Spider-Man 1.
Yeah.
I think a lot of these things, like, it's recognizable. Like,
When you hear it, you're like, oh, I know that
to the point where he also did the 90s Flash theme song, but that sounds a lot like the Batman theme song. It's like, what?
Like the Alright, we don't.
No, not that one.
I love how you stopped them like 10
I
seconds.
thought they kind of sounded like the original. I was like, oh no, because like it's usually a lot more higher. No. Batman Mask of the Phantasm is coming to Blu-ray in July. That's that movie.
Can't wait to not buy it.
It's a good movie. I like
Oh.
it. Coming to Blu-ray.
Look at all this money I have to spend on all these Blu-ray versions. Yeah.
It could also mean it's coming to Netflix. Finally.
Sarcasm.
That's a thing.
It'll be the only Batman animated movie in the animated universe that's not Blu-ray. It's like there's one left after that, the Mr. Freeze one,
Oh, yeah.
which was a good Mr. Freeze origin story.
It was.
Yeah.
It's much better than Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Enough one.
I think that's why they stepped up their game.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Plant woman, help me.
Oh, that's so bad.
Dude, I should have directed that movie.
We
Anyone
could
else
have.
could have.
I would have written his lines with in them. I would have made him say
I'm
them.
pretty sure he just improvs it, so you can just take
He's just
like
like,
half an hour off of adding that.
Arnie, whenever you feel like it, just phone one of those in. You'll be alright.
Alrighty, moving on.
Alright.
Moving on. Sly Cooper is getting an animated TV show.
Who?
Oh, Sly Cooper. On the PS2.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch's
He was
original
like
games.
the raccoon that stole stuff. He was
What?
like an anti-hero.
Do you not know Sly either?
I don't know Sly either. I'm
There was
terribly.
Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Sly
Sly
Cooper.
Cooper.
Okay.
Nah. I only knew Ratchet and Clank and Jack and Daxter.
They were like the third no one knew about them. I knew they existed, but then
Well, there was like, I remember in Ratchet and Clank 3, there was that like the cheat code that you could do on the starting screen to play a Sly Cooper demo, and that was really fun.
awesome.
Oh.
I had Ratchet 3.
Oh, it was my favorite Ratchet. It's so good.
I just liked it because of the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I think that's why everyone bought the third one.
That and Gladiator. Gladiator was pretty good.
It sucked because like it wasn't co-op.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, wait. It
was.
had a-
It was. No, that's the thing. It was.
Was
co-op,
it
and then
co-op
stuck
or
going
was
back
it
to
multiplayer?
split screen?
Yeah, but was it co-op?
co-op,
or-
yeah.
Okay.
Because then you can only go a certain distance and your neck would blow up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, there wasn't meant to be a film for Sly Cooper. It was released in 2016, but I think after Ratchet and Clank movie bombed, they're like,
They just shelved it.
yeah, like let's make this into a
Okay.
TV show, less
Maybe
budget,
not.
less risk.
Yeah. Let's make it into something we can cancel a lot quicker and save money on that movie.
Animated?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, made it.
Yeah.
I don't
Be
know.
an awesome live action, you mean?
People
It
dress
can't
up
be
in
right from the
raccoons.
I mean, you might as well just be wishing for things that don't exist then. If you're gonna want a live action one.
I'm gonna live action Mario movie, so anything's possible.
Yeah, it's so fair.
Live action Half-Life movie, please.
No.
Half-Life 3.
Half-Life
It
movie.
just is a movie. It comes out.
Oh
doesn't
god.
feel
We're releasing Half-Life 3. Yeah! As a movie. Fuck.
I'm going to kill myself now. Life can't get much worse.
Compromise.
Okay, do we all know who IO Interactive are?
No.
They did the Hitman games for the longest time.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
They were bought a couple of years ago, or more than a couple, but 10 years ago, by Square Enix.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Square Enix, on the 31st of March, is like, no, we don't want you anymore.
Okay.
And then,
This 31st
31st
March?
of March this year,
Okay.
at the end of their financial year, they're like, we don't want IO Interactive, they're not making us money. What's their official reason? To maximize player satisfaction as well as market potential going forward, we are focusing on our resources and energy on key franchises and studios. As a result, the company regrettably decided to withdraw from the business of IO Interactive, a wholly owned subsidiary and Danish company, as of March 31st.
Nice.
And then when that happened, a whole bunch of people were like, where's Hitman going? Who owns Hitman?
Yeah, because then what are you gonna do with it? Is it gonna stick with them, or are they gonna just own the IP still? Like
They sorted it out. Took 3 months, but they sorted it out. IO is keeping the
Hitman.
Hitman IP, which
Ah.
is good because they actually have money maker.
Yeah.
Because their only other main series is Kane and Lynch, which there were two of
And
them.
we don't want like another studio going under because we've had like so many in the last years.
Yeah, so and they did have a 3-season plan for the Hitman that just came out. So hopefully they can go better. It's good that I think a couple of people got fired, like let go because of the whole situation, but all seems to be good.
Cool.
As long as they can keep Hitman good and keep going, I'm happy because I love playing them.
Yeah, great. Sorry, having a stroke. The Victorian government is giving money to local developers.
Like game developers?
Yes.
That's good. Nice.
They're giving over $650,000 to 9 local studios to help them go to PAX Australia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
To help them show, because Victoria realizes, hey, video games are $1 billion industry. We're getting 1.2 million out of these fucking little indies. Imagine if we actually put some money into it and kaboom the whole.
All
And then,
about
like-
new media.
Yeah. And like they keep Australian federal senators keep trying to like push it forward, make this a bill, and then everyone's like, "Well, what are you doing? We're old people." And I have a note called "Fuck Malcolm Turnbull," because that should be in
Just
every.
the whole shot the government in general. Just
Yeah.
Better not talk about that.
But yes,
Communism.
Victoria,
Yes.
lead the way. Alrighty, now moving on to the topic of the show. Adam West. I don't know why I'm so dramatic. Adam West recently passed away at the age of 88 of leukemia, and that was very sad. So what I wanted to do to honour his legacy was to go back and look through all the Batman appearances he's ever made throughout history, which has a lot of. Surprisingly, because I thought there were going to be like 2 or 3 things.
No, he was a Batman for quite a while.
He was Batman for like 3. I didn't go through every episode. I just sort of like summed up, and then like
He
after
has,
he did Batman, there was like a whole bunch of stuff, and that's what we're going to talk about today. First, he was cast when the producer of the show watched a Nestle Quick commercial. We played like a James Bond character called Captain Q. He's like, "Hey, that guy looked great," and then he went in contention with Lyle Wagner. I don't know how to say that German name, but that guy went on to become Steve Trevor in the Wonder Woman show.
Okay.
Because Adam West was able to deliver hilarious lines in the costume without cracking a smile. It was just like tell a bad joke and then.
Oh, it makes, if you gotta watch some of it to just understand who he is.
Yeah.
Like the whole scene where he's surfing as Batman
Yeah,
and
yeah.
being crying, it's just like natural to him to be doing stupid stuff.
West said the reason he took the role was after reading the script, he believed that that Batman would earnestly say in a nightclub and say, "I am going to just hide to the side," but in the full Batman costume, and the fact that Batman could take that seriously, you're like, this is going to be great for comedy, so that's why he took the role. There were 3 seasons or 120 episodes of the show, which is a lot for a show that only ran for like 3 years. 2 years. 66 to 68. Most shows only get like 24 plus 24. 48. That's math, yes. Okay. During the first season, they also were simultaneously filming the Batman movie.
Yep.
Which was the first theatrical release, because at the same time, and like, another thing I read was that, what's his jobs? Burt Ward, who played Robin, constantly went to hospital because he did his own stunts because he was cheaper and they didn't really want to hire another stunt double.
Right.
So they got him, and he just went to the hospital all the time.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. While Adam West didn't really have to do his own stunts because he was older, probably more expensive.
I mean, they didn't do too many crazy stunts, but when they did do them, they usually were pretty noticeable crazy.
Yeah.
So is this just like the movie came out 2 months after the first season ended, and then like 2 months later the second season started. So that's a lot of filming of intensity. This must have been a long day, but they were simple scripts, but still. The movie was where the famous bat shark repellent came from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Apparently the shark explodes. Which I love, like, oh no! And then like a molly.
Oh god.
I mean, they do actually reference that in like some future stuff as well. Like I think in the like a Batman movie they have a throwback to the shark repellent.
Yeah.
And they like, oh no, the shark repellent, use it.
I think there was an episode in The Brave and the Bold where he had to use it.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
pretty good.
At the end of season 2, the ratings were dipping, and they're like, oh no, what do we do? So they
Make a third season.
yeah, they put Batgirl in. So that's when she was introduced in season 3.
Was she hot?
Don't know. It's in the 60s. Everyone kind of looks the same.
Yeah, it is true. Most actors back then all had the generic look.
Yeah.
that's bad.
They even tried to make a Batgirl pilot, which was only like 7 minutes long, which are normally called demos, but I've watched it. It's bad. Like, I haven't seen the show, but like this is like, because Barbara works at a library.
Yeah. You struggled through that one.
Because I was like librarian, like she doesn't work at a librarian. Anyway, what happens is like, oh no, Batman and Robin are caught, and then like she changes like her dress, she changes into a cape. And then she grabs the hat, and her hat's meant to change to the mask, but the mask changes off screen. And then she like ducks out of her thing, and they're like, "Hey, I'm saving Batman and Robin. I'm the hero for the day." And then she gets on the motorbike and drives away.
Mm.
The show was cancelled by ABC because the ratings obviously didn't pick up. NBC offered to pick it up, but as they were in the middle of discussions, someone went and destroyed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of sets. And NBC's like, "We're not fucking redesigning all that shit." And discussion crumbled.
Rip.
Yeah.
Ripperino.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're going now to be moving on to the other appearances of Adam West. The first one, he was in the Shazam TV series as Hercules, but he was uncredited.
He was uncredited.
Yes. But we figured it out. I don't know. We, other people.
Yeah.
More time on their hands.
So he was credited, but later.
People,
Some
I think
people
they
were
just hear who he is, and then like, oh, that's Adam West's voice. Hercules.
Okay.
And yeah.
Yeah,
The
right.
Shazam show is what the old Hulk show was, where they just like travel around the country, stopping crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
He then went on to do The New Adventures of Batman, which was an animated series. Only ran for 16 episodes, but this art style inspired the first legend in Batman the animated series, called Legends of the Dark Knight. That like the design of Joker and all that were taken into like the first thing. We're like, oh, Batman and Robin just run around and they're all chipper and stuff. That's the art style they went for, and like the next one was like Dark Knight Returns. It's all like, oh, I'm gonna fight you in the mud. Grr. And then the third one was,
I'm really angry and I'm gonna need to bash this mud with you.
Frank.
Mud. Mud.
Mud.
Calm down, big boys.
Mud.
What?
Next.
Next thing, I did watch this one, Legends of Superheroes, because NBC was airing Super Friends on Saturday mornings. They wanted to do a reunion of sorts for Batman and Robin. So what they did, they created like a 2-part thing. The first part was the challenge, where the Justice League of America, which included Batman, Robin, Flash, Green Lantern, Hawkman, Captain Marvel, Huntress, and Black Canary. So no Superman or Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Because of reasons. Superman was in the movies and Wonder Woman was having her own show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have to stop the Legion of Doom, which consists of Riddler, Weather Withered, Sinestro before he got the yellow ring, so it's just purple and looks weird.
Okay.
Wait. What do you mean? So like he didn't have a ring at all?
He had a power ring, not a Green Lantern ring. Sinestro pre Jeff Johns is weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Yeah. Right.
Mordru, Dr. Savannah, Giganta, and Solomon Grundy.
Solomon.
The JLA is on their bomb,
Monday.
and it's pretty bad. Like, Sinestro dresses up as a gypsy, and like, hey, Green Lantern, I've got fate to tell you, Green Lantern. Like, oh no. And then and it's just weird. And like, Savannah makes this orange juice that gets rid of everyone's powers. But then like,
But Batman doesn't have a power.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically 80s in a TV show, it sounds like.
yeah, this is the Super Friends as a live action thing, which I think does not work.
Super Friends.
And they made it work by doing a second segment called The Roast. You know, like roasting comedy shows. They did that but with superheroes. It was like the JLA versus the Legion of Doom. They're like, oh, we're gonna roasting each other, and then like, it's all bad, and they try to get like a comedian who's like, I'm black, look at me, I'm a 70s black man. This wasn't written by a white guy at all. It was so bad.
Why?
But Adam West was the best part of it. Like he brought some legitimacy to it, but not enough.
Not enough to make it good.
No. Oh god. that
Just
was-
enough to be buried.
I did that. I watched that instead of writing my assignments. So who knows if that was a good decision?
Probably not.
Probably not. I think I failed this semester, but that's my own issues.
That's what
Priorities!
So what they did, Super Friends, which was on its 7th season at the time, Adam West took over from Olan Soul.
Okay.
This was the first time Burt Ward didn't come back for Robin because they had Casey Kasem, who was doing Robin at the time. Casey Kasem was the original voice for Shaggy. For Shaggy in Scooby-Doo, the animated show.
Oh, okay.
So Shaggy, Robin.
Like Zoink School.
I wouldn't. How would he sound during that?
I think he just sounded like normal. Like, oh, I'm Robin.
Yeah.
Look at
I
me.
mean, it would be cool if he did like a bit of Shaggy thing here and there. Make it add a twist to it.
Oh boy, Batman. That's not anything.
Oh boy, Batman.
That season was called Super Friends: The Legendary Superpowers Show. And then
That is a name full of
it gets like Super Power Rangers. Right? And then the next season was called, the next and final season was the Super Powers Team Galactic Guardians.
Wow.
Same thing. And then the show
That
ended
is
up
a
there.
mouthful.
It gets real intense. And then he sort of had a break from being Batman for a while. And then
Yeah.
the closest thing he got was in an episode of the 90s Zorro series.
Oh, okay.
He played a character called Dr./Professor Henry Wayne. At some point, Zorro takes Wayne to his hideout, a cave, which Wayne is impressed by, saying, "This is a great headquarters to fight crime from." Referencing the Batcave. And then I found it interesting that he did that, because not only was obviously that reference, but like Zorro is a inspiration for original Batman, being like a Caped Crusader sort of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, that's
Kinda
also
like-
like the play that Batman watched. That's the play that Batman saw before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before his
slash
parents were
movie
killed.
Slash whatever.
Yeah,
movie,
whatever
so,
the
yeah.
thing is. What was his dad's name?
Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that would have been good if it was.
For some reason I thought it was Henry, but I was like, that's not it though.
Yeah, that's,
Henry Allen.
yes.
Ah, okay.
Which is also Barry Miller.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then went on to do an episode of Batman the Animated Series. Episode 18, Beware of the Grey Ghost. He voices a Grey Ghost.
Wow.
Simon Trent, who is an actor who used to do the show The Grey Ghost. It's pretty much like a phantom show, like The Shadow.
Yeah.
Like the Phantasm?
No, we won't get into that today.
Yeah, we won't.
Oh, we already got into it.
Yeah.
Pull back. What Bruce Wayne says is that his character in the show helped inspire him to become Batman because of like justice and stuff like that. It's a really good episode. I recommend everyone watch it. Episode 18.
There you go.
Beware of the Grey Ghost.
Watch it.
I've got it
I'm
on.
gonna break your legs. Maybe not.
Please comment down below so you can find you and.
I won't need that.
We track your ass. We're
There's-
gonna break
there'll
your
be
legs
I'll break
unless you've
all
seen
10
this
of your
episode.
legs. All 10 of your legs. Everyone's legs.
10 of them.
All 10 people, so probably watch
Oh, I thought you meant
they
have 10 legs.
If you're a centipede and you're watching this, or a decapede as they would be called.
Beware.
Send us a picture because that would look amazing.
Yeah.
Beware.
I mean, I would probably come and capture you and make you part of a weird exhibit for my travelling circus. If you did exist.
Traveling circus of one.
Yes.
The decapede.
Start off small and make ourselves bigger.
Speaking of weird shit, does anyone remember Animaniacs? The show? Cartoon?
No.
I only know like the characters. Anyway, he was in an episode called Boo Wonder, where a chicken named Boo assumes the role of Robin to stop the evil Punchline, who looks like the Joker.
Hey.
Yeah, he voiced the Caped Crusader. Who looked exactly.
Is he like the what's that villain's name? The prankster or something?
The Trickster.
Trickster, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Pretty much the same.
I did like the Punchline.
I like the Mark Hamill's in it.
I know.
In the Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Good callback
Excuse me.
to the Flash.
Next, he was in the 90s Superman show, Lois and Clark's New Adventures of Superman. The episode was called Wine, Wine, Wine with Hatred.
Ah, okay.
No.
So they didn't just get fucking plastered off
No,
some,
not
off
that.
some grape flavored
That'd be
shit.
great.
Oh my god, yes, that would be.
He
great
just plays
episode.
a random, I'm not sure if it random, probably important to the episode, but he played Jerry Richin, which is a TV tabloid reporter.
Oh, I know who that is. I got no idea.
He was also in The Simpsons as Batman in 2002.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then he goes on to play not Burt Ward, Adam West. Like, you know how they're just heads. No, that's Futurama.
Yeah, I was
Futurama.
gonna say.
Adam West and Burt Ward are the heads.
Yeah, alright. There you go.
He was also in Very Odd Parents
Oh,
as TV's Adam West. As
Catman. I remember that
As
episode.
what?
Catman. That's the superhero. It's called Catman.
In Fairly Odd Parents. And the Crimson Chin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'm
Crimson
pretty
Chin.
sure. That's
See, I thought that's who you were talking about. I was like, he voiced the Crimson Chin.
I think I don't remember. The voice actually changed for that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot.
Yeah. So.
But I remember him as Catman because he would just be like, "Oh, I'm gonna help," yarn. And that was it. He would just,
Yarn.
Yeah, there'd just be a yarn horn. He'd just go do that, or he'd cough, and that's it. No more of him.
Yo, glad you remember that because I didn't. I watched a
Oh,
lot of Fair
God.
Odd Parents, but I don't remember.
Oh god, that was I remember a bunch of Fairly Odd Parents.
I remember a bunch, but like not
Because
that.
it's just like the most it's just like one of the most useless things they did was put him in there because like his entire thing was just to get distracted like a cat.
All I remember from that show is Timmy trying to screw Stacy.
Yeah.
All I
fat-
remember is like the episode where he grew into an adult and didn't have the fairy parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that like so many times near the end of it though.
Oh.
Like near the end of it, it just becomes another trope they do. Like, oh, he loses his fairy parents. Oh, he gets them back. Oh, you gotta share them with someone. Oh, you lose them. Oh, rah, rah, rah. It's like by the end of it, like the rule book they have has just been broken so many times by him that they just don't care anymore about rules.
of
Who's Barry Allen?
Who's Barry Allen?
Fucks everything up.
Yeah, it just breaks the rules. Oh, what's that? Don't do this. Oh, I'm gonna tell.
What was the rule book called?
It was
It
the
was something stupid.
a really long title. Like it was a jumble of words.
book of rules that which the rules cannot be broken. I don't
That
know.
sounds
Yeah.
alright. Then the next project he was in, Batman related, was Return to the Batcave: The Misadventures of Adam and Bert. It's a biographical action comedy TV film told mostly through flashbacks. I don't know what to say. What happens is Adam West and Burt Ward are like reminiscing, like, oh no, the Batmobile been stolen, and then they remember all these like clues that they left, that the villains left, and like, oh, this is what happened in the show, and then it cuts back to like a couple of young actors playing them, and then it just tells the story of like another episode of the show, kind of. The next animated series he was in was The Batman, where he played Mayor Grange.
The rules.
So we were wrong.
What was it called?
It wasn't something long.
Oh, it was really
It
short.
was just called The Rules.
The rules. Oh,
No, duh.
Duh.
D-A.
Oh god, that actually makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense.
The rules.
You broke the rules.
No, you'll lose your fairy gold points again.
Oh
Fiber.
no, I was gonna say, wasn't he in the show? I'm like, no, it just had
No,
someone else who-
some impersonator.
Yeah, that was the whole trope of that.
I am
Yeah.
the impersonator.
We're gonna scramble the fairies. Quick scramble the fairies for every little thing.
I love how his wand was fucking massive.
Yeah.
You guys remember way too much about that
Sick.
show. I think I don't know.
It's a good show.
I know. I watched a lot of that.
That and Jim and Neutron.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good.
Didn't they do like a bunch of crossover?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
they
all
did.
that?
Crossovers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, fuck
Good
that.
episodes.
Oh, bad.
We're getting off track.
We are getting off track. Back on track. Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yes.
He did that. He was Thomas Wayne for 2 issues.
There you go. He was Thomas Wayne.
The dad Wayne, but not the Flashpoint Thomas Wayne, which everyone should be. That's my way.
I'm sorry, what?
The Flashpoint Batman?
Oh,
Oh, right. Got
Because
it.
that's the best.
I thought you said the Flash
Yeah.
Wayne, Thomas Wayne. I was like,
What?
Thomas Wayne was the Flash? What?
no.
One of these things is not like the other.
He was also in the Robot Chicken DC comic special number 3, Magical Friendship. He voiced
Okay.
60s Batman.
Okay.
Burt Ward uses the Lazarus Pit to relive the glory days with Adam West, only at the cost of Robin's clothes. The Robot Chicken skit.
Robin's clothes.
Yes.
So, like, Robin has to be naked.
I don't know.
I mean-
I assume so. I think that's the implication, but we can watch it.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. And then like there was that 6-year gap, and then they finally did the Batman Return of the Great Crusaders animated movie. Did you guys see any promo for that?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a 60 show as a
Animated.
movie.
It
Animation.
is kind of looks pretty cool and fun,
Yeah.
but you know, it's just like, oh my god, this is just so 60s. It sort of makes me cringe.
Yeah.
You're like, pow, bam, gee Willikers, man, we're gonna do this. Like, it's like, oh, what was it? I'm pretty sure in the promo they have a scene about like jaywalking in there or something like that. It's about
Sounds about right. Because I know there's like a lot of language corrections in the first
Holy
one.
Toledo, Batman.
He's like,
Holy
oh,
rusted metal, Batman!
Yeah.
That's from Batman Forever.
yeah.
The movie is getting a sequel at the end of this year / early next year.
Wait,
Which
movie?
Return of the Cape Crusaders. It gets a sequel called Batman vs Two-Face. It's being Two-Face is being voiced by William Shatner,
Okay.
and it seems to be based on an unproduced script, a 2-part episode titled "The Two-Way Crimes of Two-Face," which was written for the show, but it was scrapped due to its dark nature. That will be Adam West's final work. He managed to do all the voice work
Okay.
before passing away.
That's good.
That's
They don't
gonna-
have to do the whole like synthesized voice lines.
That's gonna blow up.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's gonna make so much money.
Oh god, you're not gonna ride that.
DC did cash in. The most recent thing they put out was one of the Powerless episodes. Do you guys know what Powerless is?
Yeah.
It's a comedy show that DC made. It was it was cancelled after 10.
Yeah. With
Vanessa Hudgens.
Gabriella Montez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from High School Musical. Vanessa Hudgens.
Don't use
Well,
her
that's who she is.
character name.
That's who she is to me.
Adam West was set to appear in one of the episodes, but it was kind of one of 3 episodes that didn't air.
Yeah.
But since passing away, they're like, oh, in tribute, we're going to have the episode called Win, Luther, Draw on YouTube for a couple of hours. I downloaded it because I'm obsessive. And the point is, Adam West comes in as, who is he? Chairman West. And like, hey, you guys, are making enough money, you have to fire one of your project leads. And she's like, oh, I love everyone. So she like manages the budget and like, oh, you guys are more profitable than I thought. We're selling you to LexCorp.
Oh.
Yeah, and then like, because they're part of a Wayne Tech
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he narrates the series as well. And again, it was like, oh, and then Danny did something like this. Yeah, he's good.
Nice.
So that was his most recent thing. Upon his death, which was the 9th of June this year, 2017, he had a brief battle with leukemia. On the 15th of June, the city of Los Angeles shined the bat signal on City Hall as a tribute to Adam
Oh,
West.
that's cool.
And now Burt Ward is the only surviving cast member of the show.
Wow.
How old's he now?
Yeah. Sorry to end on that bummer of a
He'd
note.
be getting them then. If he's one of the last surviving ones, he'd be pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like Burt Ward was like 19 when he joined up. Everyone else was like 30.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense that he's still living. Do any of you guys have any attachment to Adam West?
I'm too young.
I always
The
remember
character
this.
on Family Guy.
I always just
Yeah.
remember him as
There you go.
like
He's 71.
Catman. That's it. Like
Yeah.
that's my first thing when I hear him is Catman.
Na 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 na. Catman. Catman.
And a little bit of Family Guy, but mainly Catman.
Yeah.
Catman was good, even though it was only a few episodes. Really stupid.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, let's move out of that sad note into what we are into this week. I think we'll do half of this because we've got some scheduling issues coming up, but let's talk about you. What were you into this week in terms of anything?
Anything? this week, I rewatched the Godfather trilogy again. I recommend if you haven't seen it.
Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, do.
Is that the one with Al Pacino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been meaning to see that, but
They are
have
all
not.
pretty good.
Yeah. No, I've heard that they're really good. That's why I've wanted to see
I
them.
mean, like the opening scene of the movie is just so good. Like the first 30 minutes of it just sets up how you think a mafia movie should go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the whole like old dude just like. So you come to me on my daughter's wedding, asking for friendship when you've never been to my house and you never invited me and that like that, and everyone's asking the Don for stuff, and he's just like ripping to shreds of people for not doing anything before the wedding, because part of his family's thing is on when one of their daughter gets married, everyone gets to request something from the Don that's part of the family, or like knows him, gets to request a favor, and then they have to return the favor back to the Don. So like the opening scene is this dude explaining how his like daughter got raped by two guys and he wants them whacked, but they can't whack them because it would set up the whole legal process that they have with the judges. So they're just gonna break their legs. And it goes on from there. And it's just like other dudes like, oh, I need to become get a part in a movie. So they go to the movie director, and the movie director's like, oh, he'll never get this part. And so they cut off the head of his prize-winning horse and put it in his bed.
And
And this is like the first 30 minutes of the movie. By the end of the movie, there's like 20-something people have killed. And like in the last 30 minutes, they killed off all the other mafia families in like the last 30 minutes. And it is so good how they do it.
I remember when I was younger, I'd heard that The Godfather was a good trilogy. And I think my dad owns like the third part.
Yeah.
So I was like, I should watch it. But then I realised that it was the third part. So I was like, no, I'll hold
And
off.
like the main character it follows, Michael, is like his transformation to becoming his dad. Like he starts off not wanting to be his dad, but he ends up becoming it. Because he's like, his whole thing is he's a war hero. He left the family, went in the war. I think it's World War II he was in. Yeah, World War II was in, and he comes back. He's like, I don't really want to be my dad. But his dad gets injured. And he's like, okay, the rest of my family is stupid. They're going to die. I'm going to have to do this. And like the movie ends with him becoming the Don. And they're like kissing his hand and the door getting closed, and you're like, he's now his dad. And then the second one picks up from there, which is pretty good.
Fair enough.
And then
we should watch this 40-year-old movie.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
it is a
A
cult
bit behind,
classic.
but
A
Yeah.
bit behind. I'll watch that. Anything else?
That is really about it. I mean, I watched that, and then I finally watched Rogue One, and I'm like, it's kind of okay. I mean,
oh really?
I finally watched. I don't really.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's just like, this is like just segue to the next movie.
Yeah, but that's
Like
the
the
point.
fact
Yeah, I mean, it is. It does like I don't. I just don't like how they go about it. Ish.
Fair enough.
Like it makes a bit of sense, but there's also a bit long lore-wise. Like the planet that they blow up, or nearly blow up with the Death Star test, isn't a Jedi planet. I'm pretty sure it's a Sith planet, and throughout most of it, they say it's a Jedi planet. That's sort of annoying me. It's like that, and there's like a few other bits and pieces that they do. I don't like how like they have the whole entire like the one part of their like rebel fleet gets blown up at the end. Like I don't think that's how it should have ended. It should have ended like a little bit different way.
There were many different endings to that movie. There were like at least 4. I know they kept rewriting it even like shit, we should add more Darth Vader. That's why
I think it should have been the like way I would have done it is like a stealth mission in, they grab it, and then at the end Darth Vader comes in to like secure, because he's like the only one that's be able to think of what they're doing, finds out they have plans. It should be them escaping Darth Vader at the end to set up New Hope. It should be like they get on a ship and leave and all that, and then it's Darth Vader coming in chasing them and start off that New Hope.
You wanted the characters to survive.
Oh, I didn't want like I couldn't really care less for like the main characters life, because they shoehorn romance into it at the end as well.
Yeah.
The like two main characters are like, oh, we're like now basically in love and let's
Since we're the two main characters and we're opposite genders, we must.
I didn't see them as us, they didn't do any kissing.
Yeah, but
they just did a hug. It was like, hey,
it's like
it's implied.
Yeah, it's implied. Like you know, it's like it.
I think Hollywood movies don't do many. What's the word? Implication. If something like that, they usually do a straight up kiss, because every movie must have a kiss usually.
Yeah.
The fact that they didn't, you imply the fact that they're not.
Yeah, but I feel like if they had enough, I reckon they would have. If they survived, they would have shoot.
It seemed like a hug to the point where it was like, if we weren't about to die, I would so have sex with you right now. Like that's the feeling that I was getting from it. Not gonna lie.
I also would have liked if they had the rebels. They like a lot of rebels in there, like are really extremists, and that like the whole thing is just fuck everyone from the Empire and kill everything and anyone that helps them.
That was meant to be the role of Forrest Whitaker. I don't remember his name, but a general.
Yeah,
because he's save the people.
Because he's just in there for a few minutes, and then he's just like, "Oh, here is what your dad's message is," and I'm dead.
Yeah,
I would have liked to see like more hardcore style rebels than what they are. Maybe like ones that like were no, this is a suicide mission. We're gonna die. We don't care. We're gonna get our guns blazing, commando style.
I reckon Rogue One is a better movie. Is a better Suicide Squad movie than Suicide Squad.
Yes.
The whole point of them, like, yes, we know we're gonna die. Suicide Squad, like 3 people die, if that.
It should be like
I don't think anyone
what is
dies.
it?
I don't think anyone dies.
Suicide Squad.
Other than
El Diablo died, Slipknot died.
A couple of like it was.
That's it.
That's it.
I was gonna say, yeah, Diablo was probably the only one that actually mattered. Everyone else survived.
Yeah. Well,
That's the thing. Like,
Joker died.
Joker should die. Like,
No.
that version should.
No. Leto didn't.
Nah, I think we need to see more of it.
Yeah.
More of him.
yeah,
I
they've
wanna
got
Give better judgment.
Yeah,
I
I
just
mean, he's
want to
only
see Ben
just
Affleck
being.
punch the fuck out of him.
Okay.
No. Not at all.
On that note, I think we'll wrap up this episode. If you like that, please like and subscribe. Please leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end, we'll like your comment that you made it to the end.
If you don't, I'm gonna put a head horse in your bed. So like it,
A
share
what?
it. Head horse. You know, from Godfather. You know, horse with a head, and everyone's back.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what you
yeah.
said.
So, you know,
I'm hearing it.
Just pull a Misfits and then take a shit in their bed instead.
No.
Because we don't have a
We're trying
horse's
to
head.
get listeners, not make them go away.
Yeah, well, if they leave, then we put a shit in their bed.
I mean, it won't be a real horse. We can shit in the horse head and put it in there.
If you've started watching, you're not allowed to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Leave a like, comment.
If you comment any questions down below and we'll answer them on the show.
Yeah, we could eventually do
You'd like to see
question.
these guys cover?
We'd like to do a listener mail section.
Yeah.
You can follow us all in the links below on Instagram and Twitter and the various stuff that we like.
Yes. You'll be mentioned if you have
I
something.
mean, you just.
I don't know if you have something. So.
I don't have anything, but if you just ever, if you ever see something of me, share it around. Like,
Yeah, there you go. Get him famous.
That's the other thing we should be doing. Share this video with your friends, with your non-friends, with your enemies.
With your grandmother.
Share it with your enemies. Put them through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them through what you've experienced now so you can bond and become friends.
Yeah.
Or go further apart.
Make them leave you alone even more.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think that'll do it for the
Yeah.
day.
On that note,
Thank you, everyone.
See you later.
Bye.